Now I'm going to do a little Choronomid pattern. This is going to be made using a biot from a goose wing. What most people don't know is the biot comes from the leading edge. You can see the different shades of this. This is a natural Canada goose biot. And to make the body, we're going to just pull off a single one of those. And it has built-in light and dark stripes that will form the segments on the body just like if you were using quill. I'm going to use black thread. I'm going to start up at the front. I'm going to wrap a very smooth, even layer of thread on the hook. Take my biot and I'm going to tie it in by the tip of the feather. Lay the tip right up there and make a soft wrap over it and pull down. I'm going to work my way back up to the front. We'll take the biot by the back end with our hackle pliers and very carefully wrap forward. Tyers that do mosquitoes, you'll recognize this as one of the best looking quill type bodies you'll ever see, only you don't have to prepare any quills to do it. See what a nice segmentation that gives with a light to dark tonal change. Clip the very bottom end of that biot off. Now a Choronomid, when it's emerging, will hang in the surface film at about a 45-degree angle. So what I'm going to do is put on a white CDC feather. And this serves two purposes. It serves as the opening wing case on the bug, but it also will float the fly just below the surface. I've pulled the fibers forward on the stem best I can, and I'm going to tie the feather in really long, two soft wraps over it, and I'm going to pull back and up on this, and I'm going to force a lot of those fibers all together into a nice compact little area there. Then I'm going to cinch it down a little tighter and secure it and cut the base of the feathers off. Now this is laying straight out the hook shank. Remember I said the actual bug will hang at a 45. So all we do is pull CDC feathers up and make a few wraps in front of them and let them go, and you try to get the feathers to hold a 45-degree angle up from the hook. To finish this, we're going to put a thorax on it of peacock herl. I'm going to take a single fiber, or you can use two, but one, if you can place it precisely, is better because it just gives you a thinner looking thorax but still gives you the effect of the peacock herl. I wrap my thread a little ways back so I'm onto the biot with the thread. I'm going to start and wrap my peacock herl, wrap right up tight behind the CDC feather, and then work my way back to where my thread is. And again, I'm going to tie off the peacock herl at this point. Two wraps around, clip it off, and then my half hitches, place them right in there. When designing a fly, most people will figure that you have to start at the back and end at the front. But on this pattern, the front of your fly is designed to float. So putting thread up there at the eye of the hook would not only force this down again, but it would also create more weight up there where you want an area to float. So you're working against yourself. By leaving the CDC feather, which floats naturally, as the only forward portion of material, and finishing your thread behind the thorax, it gives you a well-designed fly that allows each material in the fly to do its job. Now that wing will hang in the surface film, hold the fly at a 45-degree angle, just about like that. And fish are swimming along, making very slight little dimples as they suck emergers from the surface film. We'll pick that fly up just like the real thing. And that's the Choronomid emerger.